Hello, little hams. This is Aribabble here. I am doing this new thing where I'm going to play the Tiny Glade daily challenge, make a recording of it, and then post it. I am not speaking, I'm speaking in post as I recorded on mute because of the noodle, who was very fussy today. The noodle, of course, being my daughter. And so that's probably how I'm going to do it these days. So yeah, this prompt was as above, so below. And when I saw that little, or not little, I saw that tree down there, I thought, oh, you know, this kind of looks like maybe like a sacred place. I don't know. So I thought, well, what if that tree is like a holy tree that people did a pilgrimage to? And I was like, well, all, you know, places like this need somebody like a keeper of it. So I thought, oh, what if there was like this, like, you know, person who lived out by it, who, you know, helped pilgrims, right? And he or she, you know, just had this house in the woods in the wilderness nearby. And that's what I was going for here. I don't know why, I just get the vibe that this person that lives here is like an older person. But, you know, as I was building it, that's what I was thinking. So, you know, you'll see that they have a nice little setup here. So I was thinking, as above, so below, what should I do, right? So I was like, well, I need to have 2 levels and maybe, you know, 2 rectangles right on top of each other. Now that I'm looking at it, after I've done it, I realize that they are not exactly the same, but that's okay. That's kind of the fun of this game, is that there's no grids, no lines, you could do whatever you want, sort of a deal. So, yeah. I just made 2 level house, and I'm trying to make a little, like a little porch deck area. One thing I will say about this game, I do wish that it had wood and not just stone and plaster. That's like my one, you know, gripe with this game, is I would like more textures for your buildings. Like, I would love to see some wood. And I know it has that like Tudor wood looking, you know, texture, but I want like actual like wood log cabin sort of a deal. So yeah, there's a path, and that's like the main structure, and I'm just gonna add the doors and windows, and yeah. And I'll shut up, because, yeah. Okay, just some finishing touches with the outside stuff, the clutter as they call it. I do wish there was an option, again, just a little gripe I have with this game, I wish it was an option that you could just put whatever, like there was like a drop down where you could put whatever clutter the game offers, like you don't have to keep on clicking windows to get what you wanted. But yeah, so that is basically the structure done. And then I was thinking, oh, well, you know, this person needs a well, right? So this is my attempt at making a well. There are a lot of people who are much... Oh yeah, and then I was like, oh, it needs to be a fun color. There are people who are so much better at this game than me, but I just kind of do it for fun. So I wanted a fun color there. So yeah, this is how I made a well. I just took one round piece, and then I did the wall erase to make it, you know, just kind of flat. And then I added another round piece, as you'll see, or round building above it, and I just made a little well out there. Okay, now that I applied the final touches, I like to do a walking tour to see what I've done. So we have this this mysterious woods to the left. I especially like the tree with the mushrooms growing out on it. You walk on the path, you make a right, and you have the pilgrim, or the keeper of this little grove area, his house or her house. And then you have the well, the house. I like that it had a little bell on the door, as if you can ring and say, hey, I'm here and I need a place to stay. I'm a pilgrim, you know. And then, you know, you keep walking, and then you turn right. And then you go and you see the staircase. Now, for some reason, I couldn't walk down the stairs, but it's fine. So you walk down, you get your feet maybe a little wet when you go through that, and then there's this big tree. I wonder, you know, what it means. It's there. It seems to be, you know, important, and in my mind, it's like some, you know, like I said, some pilgrimage site, some god's holy site. So yeah, and then this is how you leave. And we're gonna do it again, but this time we're gonna make it night. We're gonna see what it looks like at night, because of course we have the pretty lanterns and the moon and the stars. All right, ooh, look at that. Ooh, the woods definitely seems spookier, mysterious. If you've played Valheim, I definitely feel like Odin stands in those woods and watches you. So again, we have the light by the well, because you don't want somebody falling in there, right? Again, ring ring. Mr. or Miss Groundkeeper, I'm here. The garden, which you don't need to go to at night. And then I just want to see the tree at night. I'm sure it's very pretty. I like that they have the lantern up there, so that way you know, oh, this is the way to go. The moon's out. Go down. Don't step on the ducks. Get your feet wet again. And the big tree in the moonlight. There's dragonflies and fireflies, but dragonflies over here. And the sheep is in the tree. It really is a magic tree. You could pet it through the tree. Super magic. And there's our friend, the sheep. Thank you so much for doing this challenge with me, and or you know, watching this with me, and have a good one.